What's good? What's good. It's Chigozi. January 1st, 2021. On the Gregorian calendar, in this Jesuit system, it is the New Year. This is the New Year to them when it snows, gloomy outside, sun's never around. So New Year's Day. Hey, what's the Dr. Savage? Glad you're here for the New Year's Day special. Making a stream for y'all. I know Achaye is gonna be here. He requested to stream as well, but because I don't know if I was gonna do it or not, but I was just got sidetracked, some other shit or something. But on my phone, I saw this. So I just want to explain. This is what they're doing with these kids. It's kind of fucked up. It's really fucked up to me. So what they do is they take these, again, I call these young progressive teenagers, my peers or younger. These people are, either my age or like between 20 and my age. I'm 29. And they take these people and they plop them down on YouTube. Again, this girl has what? How many subscribers does she have? 600,000 subscribers. Just one of those girls who vlogs and, again, I'm not against any of this. If you want to vlog your life and show people, I mean, pretty much just what YouTube is literally about. YouTube, right? Blogging your life, vlogging, showing people just what's going on, kind of like connecting with people. Not sitting on here exposing this bullshit agenda because this shit shouldn't be this agenda. Well, YouTube was created out of this agenda, but you know what I mean? In a perfect world, I wouldn't need to be sitting here. Like, I should be doing this exactly what this girl's doing. And which means that in a perfect world, she wouldn't be here promoting, maybe even these, this very garbage foods, getting paid by Dunkin' Donuts, but promoting coronavirus, COVID-19 vaccine. And this is what they do. They take these young females especially, and then they sit them down with these CDC agents and sit there and tell you why the vaccine's good and, right here. And one of the other ones I saw, you couldn't
What's up, you guys?
comment.
It's Hannah. Welcome back to my...
You couldn't comment at all. But this one, they leave comments. And they just, look at the comments. This is what I'm talking about. So instead of telling you how coronavirus is one big nonsense agenda, one big plan from the Jesuits, how the vaccine is poison. Guys, I've been sitting here for days telling you how the vaccine is terrible. Do not take it. Doesn't matter if it's a placebo. Doesn't matter what it does. Do not get anywhere near it. Refuse it at all costs. And I'm going to do that. I can never be that big of a hypocrite. Or I can never be a hypocrite. I hate being a hypocrite. I would never try to do that, right?
My channel.
But I will never take it. And what is she doing? She's sitting down with the federal government, which is the CDC, telling you vaccines, safety measures, mental health, and more. And I haven't seen this yet, but someone even commented how. And guys, I know I'm not saying I read the comments before watching the videos. I saw this right before streaming, and the whole point I clicked in them was to see the comments to see what how it programs people. Because guys, I guarantee you, she's not exposing the agenda in this. Come on, it's from the CDC, but a queen who educates. Okay, not only does Hannah produce A+ quality entertainment, but she puts the public health first and tries to help other people. What a queen. This is exactly why we call out the shills here, the people who, with these big channels who are misleading people. It's the same exact thing. Someone might think that Call for an Uprising produces A+ quality entertainment, and he probably does. Maybe he has good production. Maybe it is A+ quality entertainment, because it is all it is, not truth. So yeah, a Call for an Uprising produces A+ quality entertainment, but then what else does he do? Misleads people by the numbers. And again, not saying anything against this girl, but I think I saw that real quick and had to point out how they use these people in their agenda, how it's not just CNN and, the news and all these other things giving you the bullshit. They give them subs and views, exactly. And even if they didn't, I know they do. I know they do Dr. Savage, but even then, a young girl like this, I can easily see how she can get a lot of organic traffic. I would easily surmise that these are all organic subs, and I'm only just saying that because she's like a young woman. That's it's just they attract more people, and then you're gonna trust her. Again, it's building up trust, giving you propaganda. Itachi blocked from sharing photos. and then someone else I think said that they could or something. So it's almost like, look at it. I hope this is not hardware specific, and they're using the iPhone hardware specific nonsense to block you because allow Twitter to access your photos, but the access was previously denied. It's a software thing, really. I don't mean it's more so software, like hardware, not so much because it's the software in the iPhone that's making this happen. I don't think it's Twitter. There's something that they can't connect. And you gotta see if other people's iPhones having the same issue. If it's not, then it could just be you. If it's just you, man, they're fucking with you. Because again, behind the scenes, Twitter calls out to the phone. Just like the Twitter calls out to the phone. It sends a message, and the phone has all type of thing. I'm trying to explain it very, very cleanly. So if Twitter's trying to talk to your phone, it's one. The code's the same for everybody. It's not just Itachi's, Twitter account. Just something going on with his phone. They just can't work. There's something you could have done on your phone. It could be, but that's what I'm saying. It looks really more specific to the software on your phone. And if it's not, then YouTube's singling you out. So Itachi's not even here yet either. Maybe I'll tell him again. What's today's life lesson number 7? Let's just go to CNN real quick. See if we can see any. We haven't even looked at that yet. It's like I almost procrastinating going to CNN now because I'm just so sick of looking at it. I mean, this is 2021 now is this. And again, it's getting worse and worse. How are people saying 2021 is going to get better? Here's to a better year. It's like, come on, man. You can't be that dumb. You're just completely ignoring this. More states reporting cases of UK COVID variant. Because what was the first thing we said? That the show was going to leave UK. It's going to be the next thing. Variant, mutation. We've been saying this since day one. It said it's not going anywhere. COVID's not going away because viruses mutate in this narrative they've been giving us. They teach you in school from a young age. Viruses mutate, and when you get them, they never go away. Perfect thing for a plan like this. Why would they ever... Guys, what do you think's going to happen after this one? This will be the next variant. It'll keep varying, and it'll be COVID forever. Maybe until one day they decide, okay, it's enough of this. Let's tone it down for a little bit before the economy completely just like becomes unrecoverable or whatever, unless that's where they're going for. Supreme Court. So I put black people, I think, in the title because today is day with 43 numerology, the 14 prime, and then it's 1/1, slave 14, black 11. But you might not see it. Not to mention it's 12/25 on New Year's Day. They might honestly just want to let you know about this. It'll be months before vaccines are widespread enough to turn the tide of the pandemic in the U.S. Updated at 11:56.
It's been a very, very...
Are you getting this yet? Again, seeing this is like, why am I even sitting here? And it shows I love being with you guys, hanging out with you, because I love putting out this knowledge too and waking people up. But if I was doing this, I guess the smart way, working smart instead of hard, if it was just about that, I would just say I already have videos showing you about this 56 on the update time, because that's every single one. And they're doing it again. Look how we're starting off January 1st, 2021. First piece of propaganda of the year. The first piece of propaganda of the year, besides the shit on YouTube that was published last year, but at least, I'm showing you this year. But the first piece of CNN propaganda this year updated at 11:56 with what? Jesuit Anthony Fauci, 56 right here, talking about coronavirus. I mean, it's just so fucking dumb. How is this the year that everyone's... No, come on. All this false hope shit, it's just not going to help anyone. This year is going to be more fucked than last year. The only reason it might not seem so is because it's not going to be like right, people are already used to the mask, used to the social distancing, used to like everything. So it's just going to be more, in a sense, more of the same, just stricter, tighter. So it's going to be a lot worse, right? But again, the people, they're already, more masks, more vaccines, more social distancing. That's not bad to these people. That's good to them. They love it because they keep going with it. And the ones who say they don't like it are just fucking, they're liars and they don't know what they want. Guys, if I didn't want to wear a mask, I just wouldn't. If I have to leave the premises, I always leave the fucking premises. Again, I'm not gonna fight it. I'm just like, fine. Guys, again, this is coming from someone who never liked going anywhere, never liked going inside places. Always thought that shit was just a waste of energy, waste of time. I'd rather just have everything kind of convenient in of my own control. If I could grow everything, I would. If I could, take less trips to the store, less times entering this. If I could use a drive-through for things, that was kind of me. Yeah, it's partially being lazy and partially like, why walk in the store with all these fucking people around? Like, what's the point? I mean, coronavirus 56, Anthony Fauci equals 56, like Society of Jesus. I didn't mean that have that rant right there. But again, it's another 56 in the update time. Maybe that rant just emphasizes how much we see this and how I'm just like, at this point, what's the point? Dr. Anthony Fauci. Fauci disappointed more Americans have not been vaccinated. Perfect. I'm glad he's disappointed because I love disappointing certain people. Like this gang, that's pretty much it. People I absolutely do not like. Disappointing 72, 153. Do you see how they have the numbers of the Jesuit order? Wait, sorry, excuse me. He's disappointed. I put in the wrong word. Sorry. But disappointing is 153.72. Let's keep this in our minds for next time because we will probably see this quoted at some point. That's what they do. But disappointed, 132 like Catholic Church, Corona 66. Jesuit, big number for them, the 66 book Bible. But disappointed, 132 like Catholic Church. This is from the Catholic Church. United States of America 132. Wuhan 22. Jesus Hominum Salvatore 122. 122-second video. Pope Francis 122. As the world ushered in 2020, the U.S. did a COVID-19 hospitalization record for the fourth straight day and left behind its deadliest month of the pandemic. 4 number for death. The high counts are a grim reminder that even with 2020 behind us, the pandemic continues to ravage parts of the country. And some local leaders warn the worst is still ahead. Again, they're laying out to you within the first 2 paragraphs what is happening, what's going to be this world. So why would you sit there and say, oh yeah, 2021, here's to a better year, it's going to be better, this is the low. Guys, you know who these people are? These are exactly the people who buy the stocks when they're just completely sold, and not good stocks. I'm talking about just complete garbage stocks when they're just, they've been downtrending for fucking months, no green days at all, and they think, oh, how can I get even lower? And they buy and it just goes even lower, and it keeps averaging down. I'll just keep buying and buying it until it goes down to zero, and then they're broke. This is exactly how these people operate. This is how their minds work. They think that they can always call the bottoms. They think that how can it ever get any worse? My life has been so cushy and good in America. How could it possibly get worse? I wear my mask. I social distance. I take the vaccine. How could it possibly get worse? Well, here it goes. New strain COVID-19. The vaccines that are out now don't work in it at all. It's completely useless. Wait till we make our super vaccine. It's good against everything. That's what they're waiting for. That's one that's going to fuck you up. I don't know because I'm not even here to predict which vaccine's going to do what and when it's going to happen. Again, why not just don't take any of them? Fight back this agenda. It's that simple. I'm going to go back to the chat. See why I'm here. Man, fuck all this propaganda. Oh, 25 people. Nice. This is great. This means people are subscribing. They're coming here. They're watching. This is crazy because like not even a few weeks ago we were having 10, 15. And it's not just about the numbers, but again, more concurrent viewers means the more people here hanging out, talking amongst each other, sharing information. Hey, Miss Mildred. Word from us. Hi, Adam Lastman. Ochaye. Ochaye, y'all wasn't gonna not do this New Year's stream. Nice. I'm glad you all had a good night. And you get it seems you're thinking for the referral, which means that you got it from someone here, which means that the chat, you guys have been hanging out. Type 1 if you have a hangover, 2 if you don't. LOL. Yeah, I don't have a hangover. I didn't drink at all. Guys, I forgot to drink. It sounds really fucked up. Really, this just shows how much I like drink and care about it. I forgot to say to myself, it's New Year's Eve. Maybe I could just drink a little bit, because I like to drink, right? It's like, no, I don't like it. But I didn't even think about it. It didn't even cross my mind. It's like the complete opposite of an alcoholic. I'm kind of happy that I'm in that situation at least. But yeah, it's so much I just don't care about drinking. At least you planted the seed. And like the longer I don't do it, the worse it gets. Like I just, oh, no problem. Planted the seed, and when we link up in their chat soonish, we can talk to them. Yeah. Get a little champagne to forgot too, right, Dr. Seven? Exactly. That's how it goes, man. If you don't drink, you just forget. Yeah, I think it's a good thing to have, though. Because there's people who literally wish they could just forget. Couple glasses of nice red wine. Not normal either. I think I have red wine in my fridge. My parents left for me months ago. Still haven't drinking it. Yesterday would have been the perfect day to open it. Oh my god. If honestly, I'm thinking back now, I'm like, man, I should have. I kind of regret not drinking a bit, but not that type of regret. Just more like it would have been good. But again, that's how it goes. But at least I still have it, right? Still have to drink and drink it right now if I wanted. I see the article about vaccines being ruined. So I heard about it. I heard about the Pfizer vaccine not working. I mean, regardless, this new strain, that's just because that's how it's always been, right? Get your flu shot every year because the flu, whatever, mutates. Which again, I just don't get how that's always been the thing, and most of these people out here didn't like. They're surprised that this is happening. They think that COVID is gonna go away. It's like, don't you understand? It is a virus. They mutate and don't go away. They just think about polio and all this other shit. I mean, guys, again, it works that way because the government told you it's going to work that way. And again, polio was from the vaccine anyway. I mean, most of it was. So it's like, and by most of it, I would even say all of it. But, what do I know? Look at this crap. Health officials in West Virginia mistakenly gave 42 people COVID-19 antibodies instead of the vaccine. You see this? One, this is contrived fake news. Well, but guys, they could have easily done this on purpose. That's what I'm saying. And because but honestly, I don't even believe. Well, I mean, coronavirus is like just a type of thing that you could. If that's a thing you could just study under a microscope, I wouldn't be surprised if they just gave him something like that. And yes, if this is shit you can look under a microscope and really fucking see all the time, sure. But I don't think they can even do that with COVID-19. They can't isolate it. They can't really show that. Again, I guess I'm always using science. I don't trust science. I use science to try to understand and navigate my way through things like this. And that's why it tells me COVID-19 is bullshit. Sorry, that is the science. It is all bullshit. If you don't understand that, it's because you don't understand science. There's holes in your scientific process. And what do these people keep saying? I need to go get some chapstick, man. This is bothering me. I thought it was fine, but I'm gonna take a break soon. But health officials in West Virginia mistakenly gave 42 people COVID-19 antibodies instead of the vaccine. Vaccine equals 42. And there you go, 42 people. 517. I was thinking West Virginia clinic led to 40 people being administered the antibody. But state and local health officials don't think they are at any risk of harm. So they inject some foreign thing into your body. Oh my god, I mean, come on, man. Do you see why, guys? Let's just assume this is true. Do you see why I'm saying that you want to put yourself in a situation? And these things can happen. I mean, they could just inject anything into you, no matter how good the vaccine is, which is clearly not. They were given a Regeneron antibody product. I was kind of reading more of this. Strengthen their protocols. Dr. Clay Marsh, the state's COVID-19 czar. I mean, come on, man. This is how it is. Clay Marsh. Whoops. Put some Jesuit numbers in his name. Yeah, he's just Humum Salvatore 122, but Satanic 122 and 50. This is a satanic actor. Satanic agent. The 313 initials, the 65th prime. Pandemic 65. Scottish Rite Freemasonry 143, Virus 37, 35. Last name Marsh with that 76. No like vaccine numbers that are obvious in his name though. $42 people given the vaccine. I mean, it's by the numbers. You know, Jesuit 42, obviously, they have the Jesuit Anthony Fauci. You know, MF Doom died on Halloween. MF Doom with a mask dying on Halloween. And they're talking about it yesterday. I mean, come on, man. Hospital pharmacist arrested after allegedly causing more than 500 vaccine doses to be thrown out. Arrested? For causing that? That's what I'm saying. So this is also what they're telling you. If you get in the way of the vaccine, if you throw them away, if you sabotage their plan, you know, there will be consequences. That's at least what they're trying to say. But fuck it. Of course, virus 46, vaccine 46, 646.
Yeah, I'm ready.
There's a reason.
Wisconsin police arrest former hospital worker whose alleged actions led hospital to throw out more than 500 vaccine doses. In Grafton, Wisconsin. Oh yeah, this is what Zach was talking about yesterday. The 57 vials of Moderna vaccine. Vaccine 57. So you see, but this is good. We're seeing these in succession. So we just had the 42, right? Patients given the antibodies. Vaccine 42, and then we have now the 57. See, in this vaccine piece in Wisconsin, they say it removed 57 vials of the Moderna vaccine from a local hospital's refrigerator and left them to sit out. Investigators believe the man removed the vaccine knowing they would not be usable, a police news released. I mean, this doesn't make much sense. Maybe it does. I'm not seeing through it, but the whole story doesn't make sense anyway. It never does. December 26th, found 57 of the vials. There was 42 life lesson number. I mean, do you see this crap? We're just going to be done with this example right here. Based on the information available, what does we equal? Oh my goodness. I hope it just doesn't follow this pattern. Okay, well, COVID 28, but just in case there's like a 42 in there too. So again, we're back on this one real quick. Health officials in West Virginia mistakenly gave 42 people COVID, right? This in Wisconsin. You see the overlap here. Vaccine equals 42 and 57, right? So here in West Virginia, 42 people offered to give them the COVID-19 vaccine. Or sorry, 42 people were given the antibodies instead of the vaccine in West Virginia. Vaccine 42, right? Vaccine 57 with alphabetical order. In Wisconsin, 57 doses left out and put it back in the refrigerator. December 26th. There was 42 life lesson number. These are all coming up by the numbers. Of course, Jesuit 4278 coming up by the numbers of the Jesuits. So do you see how they're using these numbers here very clearly? Also, when they say, remember when Dr. Fauci was disappointed that most Americans still haven't taken the vaccine? Vaccine equals 132, like what? Disappointed. Disappointed 132, like vaccine. That's what they're definitely going for as well. Catholic Church 132, vaccine 132. I don't know if we saw that up, but it's on the front page. Dr. Fauci disappointed 132, like vaccine. So we've been seeing just the foreign numbers for vaccine. Again, and this piece of propaganda updated at 11:56. See with the 2 doses, the Band-Aids, the cotton swabs, the sheets, this is all the materials needed. You know, CVS, their product placement right there. CVS run by the gang, run by the Catholic Church. This is sick. And soon, again, to be able to do anything.
It's been a very, very tough year. This
fucking piece of shit from New York talking to you, giving you crap by the numbers. Fauci, disappointed more Americans have not been vaccinated. And I'll be right back. I'm going to take a quick break, but I'll play this video. I'll make sure my sound's coming through first. It usually is, but I always like to just check.
Is the worst that we've had literally in 102 years.
You just can't trust OBS like that. All right, good. 102 years, hear that? Because he's talking about the Spanish flu, 102, the reflection of 201. He's here giving you the Jesuit agenda.
It's been a very, very tough year. This is the worst that we've had literally in 102 years.
As 2020 comes to a close, the coronavirus is still wreaking devastation across the country, and life-saving vaccines are lagging behind.
We would have liked to have seen it run smoothly and have 20 million doses into people today by the end of the 2020, which was the projection.
Hailed as the light at the end of the tunnel, vaccines have been slow to make their way into Americans' arms. Less than 2.8 million shots have been administered, and less than 12.5 million doses distributed, according to the CDC, far short of the Trump administration's 20 million goal.
Obviously, it didn't happen. And that's disappointing.
As states struggle with distribution challenges.
And we know that there's a moral imperative to get this out just as quickly as we can.
Arizona's governor ordered the state health department to accelerate vaccinations rather than leaving it to each county, saying vaccines don't do any good sitting in a freezer. In West Virginia, officials say 42 people were accidentally given antibody treatments instead of coronavirus vaccines. In Wisconsin, the FBI is investigating after someone intentionally removed 57 vaccine vials from a pharmacy freezer, and about 500 doses were discarded.
I want some normalcy in my life again.
And in states like Florida and Tennessee, which opened vaccines up to the elderly, lines are snaking around the block. The urgent need for vaccines evident as 2020 ends with more grim milestones. 3,744 people died of coronavirus Wednesday, an all-time high. And 125,220 were hospitalized. It marks the third time the U.S. set a hospitalization record in December alone. Many Americans understandably eager to bid adieu to 2020. But officials warn this isn't the time to pop over to Times Square to ring in the new year.
Don't go down there. Watch from home.
See, don't go down there. Watch from home. Don't go down there. You know, he already said it. Don't go down there. No, you gotta stay inside. Deadly coronavirus. Nope, it's all bullshit. Look at this, UT Health.
Vaccines to protect against the coronavirus are finally here, and shots are going into arms. The rollout started right before the holidays with shots for healthcare workers.
Shots are going into arms. That reminds me a lot of war, you know, arms. as in like arms, like your armory, your munition, and then shots shooting people. It's just like that's the thing, taking your shots. Everyone, these are the shots now in the war on germs. It's just sick. Death 25, 52, 250 on this box with the L right here for loser, because all these fucking losers. That's probably what it means, but I mean, that's what it should be for. All these losers who fall for his propaganda. Bar. That's the guy's name. Bahr. Bar equals 79, like Society of Jesus. Yeah. I guess it's the UK COVID variant. Again, the UK 22 at the end of 2020 coming out. I said last year was going to be all about the UK because of that, 22 connection. You see now it's the UK COVID variant. UK COVID out of England. Well, UK and England are different, but again, that's what most people here will just think anyway. England 132 like vaccine. UK 13 or UK 32. UK COVID 104 41. This guy's so distracting right now. He cannot sit still whatsoever. That's his problem. And now it's just, I know y'all want to see the cat, so like, yeah, it's a good day to see him. But he's gonna have to chill. You have to relax. Just sit down. So long this lasts. UK COVID variant 170 and 62. These are sacrifice numbers. Sacrifice numbers. But I mean, there you have it. It's just more garbage from the government. But again, seeing that 5742, I mean, to me, that's just a decent example for today. I mean, I didn't expect them to do too. I mean, I expect them to do rituals and stuff, but maybe a little bit later. Yeah, P's and Q's. UK has 4,000 variants. Wow. Wouldn't be surprised if that's what it's saying. You should lick your hand in doorknob also. Right, Lindell? Might as well do it to prove a point. Do it in front of these dumbass sheep too. They'll probably call the police on you though. And which would be stupid. I mean, the thing is, I'm thinking like that's America. No, the thing is, I know I'm not saying anything about the UK police like they're good. They're probably pieces of shit too. But I'm sure if someone called the police on you there, they'll be like, "Fuck off." They'll be like, "This is stupid." It's the time. Even the police will say, "What the fuck?" Here in America, people call police on for every little thing. Brad Paisley gifts Nashville musician guitar. Lost everything in blast, including cat. Nice. Let's see this. I see guitar. I always look at number 80. Look for number 86 now. Guitar 86, but sacrifice 86. Talking about losing a blessed sacrifice of a cat in a car or in a blast. Brad Paisley gifts Nashville musician guitar, who lost everything in a blast. In the Nashville blast. Like, you saw that, how Les's cat was outside. There's no way a cat died in that blast. I mean, this is fake. You saw the video. There's no cat that died in that blast. The blast even looked just, possibly even CGI. Guys, this is an actor. Nashville musician. Music. Nashville, big, that's why, we call that out as well. And then we have a Nashville musician. So we gotta see Brad Paisley, his birthday, stuff like that. Again, this is always, you guys. We've done literally hundreds of examples here. That's what I'm saying. Like, some people who still don't understand how to decode this. I hope you guys, again, if you still can't understand how to decode it, just ask what you're missing. I agree. Sometimes I'll fuck up the flow and stuff like that. I try to work on that, but Brad Paisley, what are we doing? We're looking this guy up. doing his name Gematria, his birth numerology, how many days from his birthday. They're coming out. Either how many days from his birthday was a blast, or when this is coming out, or both. Brad Paisley, 49, 112, 68. Terrace, 68, 94. Talking about big explosion. Paisley, 33. Let's say Nashville equals. Nashville, 102. Nashville, Tennessee, TN. And he's off. Nashville, Tennessee equals 73. They sacrificed. We got all this already from the last decode. Born in 72. Judge would order 72. October 20th is Bill Gates' birthday as well. Bill Gates' birthday. October 28th. So you put in October 28th, 1972, because his birth numerology will most likely sync up with this or with music or something. See, I told you. Nashville 102, born it with 102 numerology. You see how this works? You just get what the shit's about. Nashville, the Nashville bombing, Nashville explosion. Nashville's a big music city. So Nashville equals 102. Is he from Nashville? He's from West Virginia. But again, they're using him in this Nashville ritual. I mean, it's even better that he's not from Nashville to show you how these people are being used. But if he was from Nashville, it would also show you. It should show you just as much. But you see, the important thing is they're using the birth numerology to do this. 64 days remaining. They have 57 numerology. Let's see what country equals real quick. Country 73, like Nashville, Tennessee. So October 28th till the Nashville explosion, or to when this happens. Missing for 6 days. Buck McCoy was his name. Buck McCoy. Probably it's Jesuit numbers. I was just gonna think it's the numbers for the Catholic Church. Oh no, Buck McCoy 33. Name equals 33. Buck McCoy 33. 96. 147. Freemason 147. 48. 96. Masonry 33. This is a Freemason. Freemason 96. 40, 147. 48. Like Buck McCoy. Buck McCoy 33. Like Masonry. This is the Freemasons, the Jesuits, the you-know-who's putting this out by the numbers. His debut album, Who Needs Pictures? I mean, when I see these things, I might as well just decode them. It might be so you don't have to. I don't think you need to decode this if you want to just see how this particular ritual's by the numbers. But again, if it's just sitting right there, who needs pictures? Like, why not see this guy's debut album being branded by the Jesuits? Who needs pictures? Because again, who needs pictures when you can just believe the government? When you can just listen to this guy's music. Who needs pictures? 78, 84, like Jesuit, right? What's a big American music? Country music? Who needs pictures? 84, 228, like what? The United States of America? This is an American guy? Country, America. Excuse me, I think United States of America is, 228 and 84. And 132, like Catholic Church. The Catholic Church, 84. Catholic Church, 132. They run United States of America. Amerigo Vespucci, if the guy existed, that's the Italian name. It's just some Italian actor for the government. Molly is the name of the cat. Molly. 58, like Freemasonry. What does blast equal? 54. This is being published today. On Christmas. Let's just see how many days from Brad Paisley's birthday was till Christmas. And then we can do it till today. October 28th. Till today. Not today. Well, might as well. They're putting this out today. They're telling us about this today. 9 weeks, 3 days. But I think the big kicker is going to be from the day it happened. 9 weeks, 3 days. You know, Saturn 93, Death 25, 66 days. So here's one thing I see. The big 65 is this. Always with music rituals. Music 65 using the alphabetical order. Today is 65 days. And this is it. I mean, what's bringing these two men together? Music. Music equals 65. Right? So today is 65 days from Brad Paisley's birthday. And what is he doing? In the name of music. In Nashville, one of the music capitals of the world. I mean, it's just a popular music spot, you know, and there's a lot of history that I still need to research. But you get it, Nashville music. You can just type that in. That I don't know, but this will help us too. But you can just type in Nashville, Tennessee, and they'll tell you. Music. See 80 references. A major center for the music industry. See, a major center for the music industry, especially country music. Nashville is commonly known as Music City. And again, I'm stressing these things more so for the people who are like me, who, can't, I don't know my history all that well. I didn't research and learn everything, but, and the people who are not in this nation, who don't know much about America, which is, very normal. I don't think you should know anything about this fucking country. The reason you do is because all the bullshit propaganda out there. So Nashville is commonly known as Music City, which I wonder what this equals. Oh, 58, like the name of what? Molly the cat. Molly 58, like Freemasonry. But Music City, that's what it's called. Music equals 65. Music equals 65. And what do we get? 65 days from Brad Paisley's birthday. He's here in Nashville, in Music City, gifting a Nashville musician a guitar who lost everything in the blast. That's being published today. This is 65 days from his birthday. See this? All about music. Very clearly. And I said I'm gonna look for number 86, but the second number I would have wanted to look for is 65. Music 65 about music. But again, guitar 86. About the blood sacrifice of his cat, essentially. Cat doesn't have 86 either. So maybe there's an 86 here. Because I would really expect there to be one, but if there's not, there's not. You can't make it work. You can't, make things work up. I can't make some sentence up just to get an 86 to prove my point. It's ridiculous. But one last thing we'll do from October 28th till his birth, or no, till December 25th, 2020. 58 days. You see this? Music City 58. Molly 58, the cat. Murder 83, 8 weeks, 3 days. One last thing. Music City equals 58, like Freemasonry. 58 days from Brad Paisley's birthday in Music City. There's a blast. Kills Molly 58, the cat. I hope you see it now. Love Island's Zara Holland in custody after reportedly trying to board plane with COVID-positive boyfriend. You see that? Arrested. Custody. Guys, they just use laws to explain this. They'll say, oh, but you're, endangering public, all sorts of shit. This is the world we're in. If you're even boarding a plane with someone who's COVID positive, you're going to be in custody too. Everyone's the terrorist, right? What was it before? You're trying to board a plane with what? a terrorist, which again is the government, but in this government's bullshit definition, it's some Islamic person with a beard and maybe a turban on. If you tried boarding a plane with that person, they would arrest you and them, they would detain both of you, and especially that and search that person. Now look, everyone, if you have COVID, you're the terrorist. This is the world we're in. And people, and you know, custody, fuck that. We need to fight back for this shit. But again, I think there's strength in numbers. If it's just you, and good luck fighting back there. You against like 20 police officers, and you're unarmed. One day we're gonna find a real news story on here. Yeah, one day, you know, it's always my hope. It's to come here one day and decode it, and it's real stories. But guess what? I feel like they'll just when that day comes, CNN just will no longer exist. You woke up today to your Gematria shortcuts deleted off your phone home screen. Wow. Yeah, it's probably the phone's detecting that shit and doing something. It's very possible. Where's the 22? Molly 58. Where's the 22? I think there's parts of 22s there as well. I didn't really keep an eye out for that. Nashville Cats. Play clean as country water. Play wild as Mountain Dew. Old song. Nashville Cats, an old song called Nashville Cats, and that was part of it. That's definitely it. Then I'm telling you, that's why. This is how they do it. You appreciate it. It's amazing. So Miss Mildred, Fun City. Your brother went to David Lipscomb private college in Nashville. It would be on TV Land Dancing. That's pretty fun. That sounds like a fun place to be, at least before all this COVID nonsense going on. Now you probably have to go wear a mask and all that shit, and if you don't, well, you can't come. I was thinking about how coronavirus 930 Sumerian happened 11 years after 9/11. The big New York number. Yep, that's interesting. 9/11 plus 19 years later, 930. Interesting. The big New York number, 93 as well. Yep. I just realized this second wave, the second strain now. Do you know what this shows? All the sheep who said wear masks, social distance, follow the government, they were wrong. This proves that they were wrong. Because everyone did all that, right? Everyone did everything. They tried their best to fall in line, to get rid of coronavirus, to do their part. And now look, now there's a new strain from the UK already here. So all their efforts were for nothing, right? Isn't that what that means? All their efforts were for nothing. Let's just say everyone was extremely perfect at doing this. There were 0 cases in America, right? And then everyone was completely on point, perfect. And then this happened. And then we're back to it all over again. And it's going to be, and it's like now, like, you know what I mean? Well, it's spreading now, right? So coronavirus is finally here. And guess what? People will be mad at UK. And think about now, I'm thinking about this. All these fucking ignorant losers, you know, calling out Chinese people saying, you damn, you know, CH star N star. I'm not even going to say the word, but, you know, the offended, because they call them that, you know, rhymes with links. All them, and, you know, all these Asian people, you know, eating bat soup, you know, all this garbage that they're saying about them. Are they now going to talk shit about the British people, the English people, from the UK people? They should. I'm not saying they should, right? But if you're that type of person, you should, right? If you're gonna call out, make fun of, you know, Islamic people for, you know, all the 9/11 stuff, and, you know, Chinese people for all the COVID stuff, then why not start calling out UK people for the second variant? Or you're not gonna, you know, why, you know, as I'm saying, you be uniform with your bullshittery. In reality, you know, you shouldn't fall for any of this. It wasn't, you know, any Islamic people doing anything. It wasn't any Chinese people. I mean, it's all from the Jesuits. It wasn't any UK people. Again, Americans are always looking for someone to blame and point fingers at. That's what these people love to do. It's what the only thing they're good at. Thinking that they're the best in the world and everyone else is at fault. This is what they're programmed. Why do you think I fucking don't like these people? That's like the whole point here. I don't know why I'm looking at these photos of this girl. I just was zoning out, clicking on this Zara Holland hot shots. Yeah, this is gonna be her. Some. If you want to see if she's like some MTF, that's probably what you want to look at the photo gallery. But again, I don't want to give you my opinion on that because you should already see. I mean, look at this person. These people are not attractive at all. They always look big masculine. I do agree with that. Can I prove anything? No. Can I share my observations? Sure. And these people in the media are sick. It's not me being biased. These people just aren't. There's something wrong with them. Wayne Gretzky hits his first hole in one on NYE. Good omen. This is a ritual. Because Wayne Gretzky's an actor for the federal government. Hockey's fake. They don't call him the Great One for nothing. The Great One, make it a hole in one. And guys, this is a riddle. Good omen. This is predictive programming. We need to keep these things in mind. Wayne Gretzky hitting his first hole in one on New Year's Eve. Was to see how many days from his birthday was New Year's Eve. And then I think we'll leave it at that. I just want to get some more clues. Just like how David Stern died and then Kobe died. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They start off the year with all these very big key pieces of predictive programming that later on show themselves later on in the year. Soleimani, 56, Joe Biden coming out later. We have Joe Exotic, right? Like, for example, they do these things throughout the year, and the ones that happen early in the year. For example, Wayne Gretzky, born on the day Kobe Bryant died. Kobe Bryant died last year. It was a big thing for the beginning of last year. Now this year, he's hitting a hole in one, 25 days, or excuse me, it was 26 days for his birthday. But they're publishing today, 25 days. But Bryant, 26. But I think they're probably seeing it with Kobe. But I think they're seeing it with more. But we already see from his birthday, it's like 26 days. But might as well see other things. December 31st. Because that's New Year's Eve when he did it. And his birthday is what? January 26th. 26 days, spent 27, 3 weeks, 5 days, Catholic 35. Again, I just wish I had more. But that's the thing. I think we need to wait. Wayne Gretzky, 144.54. See Jesuit Order, 144.54, 63, like Wayne Gretzky. This is an actor for the Jesuit Order. Gretzky, 112.77. Wayne 68. So I want to keep this stuff in mind. Hole in one. Also, he did this a day after Tiger Woods' birthday, December 30th, his birthday. Hole in one. See, there's death numbers, death 97, 38. There could be some big hockey death this year. So I'm saying there could be a big hockey related death. Maybe like Ovechkin or something dying. I guess I'm just guessing Ovechkin. If you're asking why Ovechkin, because good. Because literally, why did I say Ovechkin? You should not answer. I don't know shit about hockey. I can name like 3 hockey players: Ovechkin, Gretzky. I can't even name the third one. I can't name 3 of them. I can name Wayne Gretzky. I can name Alexander Ovechkin. I can't tell you any team they play for, and I can't even think of a third one. Maybe if you name one, I'll say, okay, I've heard of him before, but I don't. So it could be someone else. It could be a hockey coach. It might not even be a hockey-related death, but it could be Canadian, big Canadian ritual this year. Big Canadian death. Ovechkin's 35 right now. I mean, he probably still has time. If he was if he was 45 right now, I'm going to turn 46 or something this year. Or if he was 34 right now, I'm going to turn 35 this year. Sure, I'll say maybe he could die at 34, but 35, Catholic 35, I see nothing, for this guy right now. Born 17 September. We can see how this is an actor real quick. Guys, hockey's fake as fuck. If you didn't realize. This guy born in 85? God, I thought this guy was much older than this. I thought he was at least in his 40s. And retired or something. $49 left. See, no, blood sacrifice 121. But even then. Could be much worse. So yeah, this might not even be the guy. Yeah, it's just like you can't, I can't guess this guy. If he dies, I wouldn't even call it coincidental. I wouldn't even say I predicted it. I wouldn't. I mean, I just literally guessed him because he's the only other hockey player I know. But he's here wearing the Jesuits colors. I mean, it's the same. You guys, I don't have to know hockey players or much about the sport to see how it's fake. I've seen Zach decode the hockey games. He's laid it out flat how fake they are. And again, I just don't understand that they're from the Jesuits. It's professional sports. People gamble on them. I know they're fucking fake. So I've seen plenty of evidence that hockey's 100% scripted. What do I know about glyphs? Nothing. I don't know anything about glyphs. I can't decipher them. I have not done any research on them. Do I think this gang uses them? Sure. I mean, isn't that essentially what the alphabet is? Oh, God bless you too, Andrew. Yeah, I'm glad I'm exposing the truth often because it's repetition. It's consistency. I think if I'm sitting here most days showing you it's by the numbers, the repetition, some point, someone will have to say, okay, there's no way this is coincidence anymore. It cannot be. It's impossible. I think that's pretty much 99% of the people who watch this. Again, it's at least my hope. That's their conclusion. Because no one's asking questions who doesn't understand it. No one's saying, I don't get it. Please explain this. No one's done that. So I assume then, we're all up to speed. And I literally pretty much beg people to ask questions if they're confused. China's warship assembly line, 1,180. Excuse me. China's warship assembly line, 1,180,000 total tons by 2021, a more than fourfold increase over the past decade. And what is this? This says some things to me. One, I see the death 118, 1,118, or 1,180,000 tons of warships. And again, warships, maritime law, all this, I don't know. It's honest. I'm thinking of a lot of things. People aren't going to fly as much anymore. There's going to be, war with China because China's sick of everything. I don't know. Again, I'm not trying to be one of those World War predictor type of people because, again, to me, I see they're hinting things like this, but at the same time, I think this war on germs is just the biggest thing they want right now. I mean, I can't wait to see what you guys have. If you guys have any other thoughts, definitely share them. But I don't know what to say. Have I seen some kind of war in China? The only reason that the whole war in China, right? Here, let me just sum up what I'm really trying to say. This could be more fear mongering, right? More of the fear mongering from the federal government that China's some big empire, some big silent villains, some big threats. Watch out for China, right? And this keeps people afraid. It's the same thing as like the nuclear weapons in North Korea or Iran, things like that. Or North Korea, they could do this whenever they want, but this will actually scare people in America because China's so big. But again, I don't know. These people think they're the best. See, COVID bioweapon. They think it's a bioweapon from China. It's retarded. Made in China is probably garbage. Because made in the USA, right? Guys, it's all on purpose. These people are retarded. Guys, made in China just means they use cheap fucking materials, poisonous materials, and give them to the fucking losers in America. Thank goodness. Good fucking riddance. That's what I would do too. That's what I'm saying. If I was fucking Chinese and I ran everything in China, I would make the most toxic fucking products, make all my money, giving it to all the dumb, gullible losers here who complain about it on top of it, right? They complain about it, but they buy it and use it. It's just the biggest mockery. Knowing that we have smarter people, we have more disciplined people, we have really good materials to make really high quality products that we keep for ourselves. That's what the fucking is. That's what made in China is. Sure, it sucks that they use sucks about the slave labor they used to do it, and all the working conditions. That's all bullshit too. I hate by bullshit. I mean it's bullshit how it's happening. But you're someone from America. These fucking people are just retarded, man. I'm so sick of these Americans thinking they're better than China. All this stuff, guys. These people are fucking stupid. That's why they fall for all this propaganda. Of course, at 6:38 too, they published this. They tweet this: death, killing, murder, 38. Zach talked about it in the book. I didn't think to check that out then. Unless, yeah. China plants hemp to clean its pollutants and pesticides in air and soil. Then sells the hemp to us to make their shit CBD. Wow. See? We just get the waste product of them. Good. I say good to all that because again, I know you guys are affected by it too in a way, but you guys and your loved ones aside, it's just I'm talking about the majority of this nation because these people, most of the people here, fuck them. Mm-hmm. Dr. said he skipped a lot of school his junior and senior year to smoke weed and skateboard. Then you were in a work program where you left after the first 3 classes to go to work. Exactly. And look who you turned out, much better. The last 6 months you didn't even have a job. That's awesome, man. That sounds the way to do it. Well, I mean, why be in class with all these fucking dumbasses and your dumbass teacher? Because I got in trouble every year in school, and it wasn't for never doing anything. That's the thing. I never okay, maybe a couple years I did something, but like it's just always because again, man, it's why I fucking hate these people, man. It's always people are always doing shit, and then people are just trying to pick their sides and everything. It's the same in school, you know. Kids are fucking with you. The teacher just picks the side of the kid that they like, or whatever, or whatever. They maybe it really depends on maybe how they got the information, or some people say, "Oh, it's because you're black," all sorts of things. I mean, to me, I don't even care the reason. Every year I got in trouble because of just bullshit. It's probably why I'm just so sick of a lot of things. China's state-owned pharmaceutical giant Sinopharm has announced its coronavirus vaccine is 79.34 effective. Murder 79 and 34. Do you see what they're doing? Murder. They're murdering with these vaccines. What have I said? They use this Gematria to tell you. Murder using alphabetical order 79. Alphabetical order rules of numerology 34. 79.34% effective, their vaccine. See that? Murder 7934. And look, this is so easy to do. To just retweet this. You'll screenshot this. Retweet with quote. They are telling you they're telling you that these vaccines are meant. See, this is wording. This is the difficult part. They're telling you that these vaccines are to be used for depopulation and murder. I mean, I want to use the word murder in the sentence. And that's just the fucked up part is wording it. I know some people are more eloquent than me, good with the language. They're telling you that these vaccines are to be used. Are not to be. They are already being used. Are being used for depopulation. Used for depopulation. Because that's kind of the whole what. That's what Bill Gates said. So I'm not trying to play into anything. This is what he says. What they're doing. 79.34%? Question mark? Effective? Question mark? And that's it. And then hashtag Gematria. And this is how the word gets spread. Hashtag Gematria. Guys, the problem is that enough people are not doing this. That's still the issue. Guys, if we had 10,000 people do this every single day, one a day, and you see how quick it is, guys, the only reason this takes a while because I'm explaining to you how it's done. I have to come up with this sentence. That's the longest part. But normally I don't even do this. I just have this, hashtag Gematria, and bam. See? Thanks a lot, our wealth. I'm going to plug you in this. Because guys, you gotta check out our wealth. I'm gonna retweet this or plug you in this. Excellent find from our wealth. Always, sharing stuff, promoting the work, waking people up. Y'all need to follow his lead. If you don't like Twitter, once again, if you try to spread this to people who are asleep, and you're worried about effort and time, and because that's people say, oh, too busy, too this. Twitter's the quickest way to do it, so you really have no option. Make a fake Twitter. You don't need your face. You don't need your name. Haven't eaten in 3 days. Haven't felt hungry. Nice, man. I know a lot of people have been doing that. My brother did that once. I don't think I've ever made it that far. He made a salad with some grilled chicken today. That is something pretty good. Yeah, the longer you go, the less hungry. This year you're starting your intermittent fasting fell off last year. Take a look, guys. Your goats eat baking soda to stay pH neutral. Nice. You think Twitter is our best bet, honestly, shitty as that is? Yeah, I think so too, man. I really think so. I think people have been waking up through Twitter. We've been making an impact. Twitter and YouTube. I don't even think. Sure, if someone likes to share Facebook, don't stop. We need you on Facebook too. Me, I really, especially since they got their new layout. I'm like, okay, they have a new layout. I'm not even gonna try to figure this out. I'm just gonna retire from this shit. I have much more success on Twitter. Guys, like every time like someone's like Zach streams or video or Arthur, or anytime I see you guys, anytime I watch any video from this community, I always just share it on Twitter. If I don't, it's because I probably just forgot or something. But like 99% of the time, I share it immediately. Maybe if I realize I'm spamming a bunch of them, I won't. Like maybe if I watch a bunch in succession, because if I just keep you kind of want to it's all about human psychology, right? If you keep spamming like so much, people can't keep up with it, and they start tuning you out. But if you kind of you're really kind of consistent, but not too much, then people can keep up with it, right? So I mean, don't watch 20 videos. Sure, if you want to, go ahead. But I just say if you retweet 20 videos at once, like people just get overwhelmed. They'll say, "Oh, well, I can't watch all these right now," and then before you know it, they will never see any of them. That the decision fatigue. You know what I mean? UK chief medical officers defend delay of second Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine doses. This is because of the mutation. AstraZeneca vaccine provides logistical convenience. You guys notice how the stocks don't do anything? I mean, it's funny. Moderna is the only stock that actually really moves with all this COVID stuff. It's funny. It's one Zach called out.
Do we know when this vaccine?
Which is great. Because, yeah, it is, to me, guys, when it comes to a stock pick, it doesn't matter if Moderna wasn't the first vaccine used. It's all about the price action. And the stock that Zach called out, the one they said that Moderna's the one to look out for, that's the one that had the best, biggest, most consistent move out of them all. Pfizer's been all over the place. AstraZeneca, it's not even looking good. I mean, it's looking good for long term. I'm just saying that because it's under the long term moving average. Maybe looking to form support, and they have this kind of shit going on. So people are selling this news, right? But I think it's going to find support and try to trend back up. Again, because it's AstraZeneca. That's all I have to say. It's a New World Order vaccine company or health company with a vaccine. I can't see their stock going to $10, right? This doesn't make sense. If it did, I'll buy it. I'll happily trade this stock if it's $10. That'll be fucking great. Because it'll just be a matter of time before they have a big old bounce on one certain day. It'll be a day with the vaccine numbers, with the Jesuit numbers or something. But this is probably not even going to happen. I mean, it's at $50 right now. I know some people want to look at stock market stuff. I haven't looked at that in a bit, but it's not that I never want to. It's just look at all this Gematria. I mean, you could take a look at Gematria all day and not have time for anything else. You know what I mean? This is how it goes. Because every time I look at the market, it's the same. I say the same thing. I say the same thing. This is rigged. I give you a few pointers. I show you how you can use the Gematria maybe to help give you an informed decision that you're already using, but I wouldn't use it for like a very specific strategy only. Lazy. Mm-mm. Backpacking is a rite of passage for many travelers. COVID could end it forever. It couldn't, though. You know why? You can easily go backpacking throughout Southeast Asia. No one's going to do anything. There's places in Nepal, Cambodia. Sure, maybe because to enter any country, you got to be quarantined and all sorts of bullshit, all that type of stuff. That's probably what they mean. Maybe, but again, like, backpacking trips have been something of a rite of passage for young people for almost 70 years. Coronavirus 70. And also they say forever. Forever, guys. They're trying to change shit forever. And think about that, man. There's been polio. And again, that's all from the gangs. I'm not saying these things were natural and the vaccine got rid of. I'm not saying any of that stuff. But there was a big Spanish flu. There's all these things, and now we have COVID-19, and it's gonna be here forever, and things will never go back to the way they ever were. I mean, how are you supposed to believe that anything in the world can cause that? It's just so dumb to even fall for any of this, man. That's the thing that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I just realized that we live in a world of just a bunch of dumb people, and honestly, like, I hate to say it, doesn't matter where you go. I mean, every single country has a bunch of people falling for this shit. That's the bottom line. But it's all about going to where people are falling for it the least, and or just shit's not as bad. I mean, because in America they love falling for this. I mean, it's just gonna get so bad here. Because if no one fell for this stuff and everyone just said this is bullshit, none of this will be happening. They just couldn't do it. They couldn't enforce it. But everyone's in line, wearing masks, social distancing. Not gonna backpack anymore because they say so. Yeah, like Thailand closing its borders and stuff like that. They're mentioning Thailand, guys. I'm sorry. I think Nepal. I don't think they closed their borders. Last time I checked, they're not. It's not about Thailand, and it's these. Fuck. Even why go to Chiang Mai? That's where everyone goes. Maybe if you've never been there, I've never been there either. But you know what I mean? Why go to these places? All these kids go to anyway. Not to mention, you can go on cruise ships or not cruise ships, cargo ships, like I mentioned. You can illegally enter a lot of these countries. I'm sure people are getting. They're illegally traveling in and out of these countries as we speak right now. As we speak right now, there's probably some fucker over in Thailand crossing the border. He probably just bribed someone there. Probably gave him maybe a couple grand. Not even that much. Probably gave him like $100. Because again, these things are important to think about. And these nations that are not America, these non-cushy nations, right? These people don't get paid anything. They get paid next to nothing to do these dumbass bullshit jobs too. So since they don't get paid enough, it's easier to bribe them. Also they're not in these like dumb brotherhoods like they are. Sure, I'm not saying that the Freemasons are not there and the police there are not Freemasons. It's just I think there's less. I think you have more chance of some guy just police in Thailand or Vietnam or whatever because he just needs to do it. He says feed his family. So think about it. They're there to feed their fucking family and to make money at all costs. You bribe them and they know they can get away with it, they're gonna let your ass in. Indonesia, all these places. You bribe your way through the world. Which all you're doing is you're just helping someone out. You're giving one of their slaves money so he can live his life with his family, not sit there and waste his time anymore. Like it's good if someone's bribing you for something like this and you pay him off. All you're doing is helping someone out. I mean, ideally you shouldn't have to bribe them either. You should say fuck off. I'm gonna do this anyway, right? But if it got to that, you can, and it's better than I mean, try doing it in America. That's an extra charge. Oh, you tried to bribe the police? Oh, an extra charge, right? I mean, these people are fucking. It's just so fucked up here. Both airlines set to see combined losses of 157 billion. Yeah, this is, I don't know, I'm reading this. This is just dumb. I guess this is just, sure that this could, will, it's just, no, this is what they're doing. But again, it's all up here in your mind. I think so. I mean, sure, there's things you can do, but I really think it's in your mind. If you can make it to South America, even Southeast Asia, Africa, trust me, Africa, you can bribe probably every fucking guard there on the way through every country. Simply. It might not be that easy all the time, but I'm sure it's much easier than it's doing here. Like, imagine if they locked every state. Every state had their borders in America. You couldn't cross. You couldn't bribe the police to cross state borders here. You could never do that at all. Maybe a couple police you could, but most you couldn't. That's, yep, your language too. Baka means cow. Yep, like bakashion, vacation. I don't know. There could be something with that, like with etymology wise. These fucking cows going on vacation here. I don't know. NSA guy who tried to convince UQ was real and got shot in a news story. Wow. Kevin Flynn lives with the one. Kevin Flynn. Kevin Flynn 132, like Catholic Church. Don't forget QAnon 201 and the Jewish cipher. From the Jesuit order. Kevin Flynn, Conspiracy 5148, Federal 138, 51. Flynn 71, a Catholic. DNC, once you join it, you can't leave. Seth Rich is a Jew. Everything is a psyop. Wait, so this guy put out a video 2 years ago saying everything is a psyop, but then this Kevin Flynn guy is falling for Q, or trying to get people into Q. Guys, if anyone's looking at Kevin Flynn, this video should prove everything. If he puts out a video saying everything's a psyop, I don't know if he proves it in this. Probably doesn't even prove it in this video. He's not using Gematria. Nothing is what it seems. PM Trudeau with Castro. Kevin Flynn. Jeff C. did this community a disservice. Good riddance. Yeah, definitely good riddance. Those people, guys, I hope a call for uprisings next. That'll be a very good riddance. Man shot, injured by police during standoff at Medford home. This is the guy shot in this fake story. Supposedly. Oregon, this is just an Oregon man. William Allen Shelton. He was at 115, killing 115. I know he wasn't killed, but still shot. Oregon, the 33rd state equals 74. Always giving you some picture with a blue background. I mean, this is just correct. It's driver's license photo. Sure, I can see how they maybe get that because of the driver's license, but still. Just stupid. They're mocking us with Kobe Bryant. So you see this guy's saying everything's a psyop, but then participating in psyops. Guys, again, if someone was paid off by the police to participate in a drill, it's very easy for them to do that. It's just like, man, it's just so dumb. All these fucking losers keep saying, how can someone do this? Like, guys, it's called money. You could pay someone off to do anything. Not everyone, but most people. You can pay most people off to do anything. If you named their price. And keep quiet about it. If you have some consequences. And even then, they didn't keep quiet. You know why? Again, if they didn't keep quiet about it, think about it. We can't even get our own message out. It's so difficult, right? So like, if I was a crisis actor in any of these things, let's say that the bombing, the Nashville explosion, and I was a paid crisis actor. You guys saw me on TV, the biggest crisis actor you ever know, and it was 100% true. I was a crisis actor, and I'm okay. How would I tell the world that? I'm on YouTube now. Okay, right now, let's say I'm telling you I'm the world crisis actor. We have 33 people, 33 people. False flag 33 people seeing how I'm a crisis actor in the false flag. You see how that's not enough people? Like, how can, Zach's been doing this for 7 years. His channel not even at 100,000 subs because they keep deleting it. So, I don't even think these people need to be paid to keep quiet. Even the athletes, I don't think they have to keep quiet. Maybe they sign something, maybe they're told that, but it doesn't matter. Because people get the information from the news, from the TV, from the big brother media, like Jesuits. Cincinnati defensive back, I think that's DB, Kobe Bryant, got the interception and celebrated with the through the legs dunk. Fitting with a name like that. And just to let you know, fitting, like Hess, we're actually doing this ritual with the red and black on the field, only Jesuit colors, dunking, Kobe Bryant dunking.
Daniels.
I'm just gonna mute this so I don't get a fucking strike. We have to watch this. I'll risk it. Come on, man. This is fake. Can we see the through legs? Maybe I missed it. Number 7. Cincinnati Bearcats. This is UC. Look at this. Oh my god. It is. Come on. They even had this little Freemason come out and hold the fucking thing for him. Come on, man.
Bryant.
This is a play. How do they have this all shut up? Because this is a play. It was all planned. All supposed to be doing this. Oh, come on, man. This is what the state of Ohio does. This is what I'm saying, man. In the Chick-fil-A Pizza Bowl.
This is what they get to do to celebrate as a payoff. Kobe Bryant, that's a 10. I haven't given out any 10s this year.
A 10?
That's a 10.
That's a 10. When you're at 10, you get 42 like Kobe Bryant, like nigger. Fucking Cincinnati. Is this new? Is this really recent? Because I was gonna say, there's no masks. It's getting again. It makes why are these guys getting sick? No one's wearing masks ever. Because they're on the field, they're playing a game. COVID doesn't attack you when you're in the fucking field. Losers, man. NFL 32. You heard me correctly. NFL 32 with the 32 teams. America 32. This is college football, but it's all the same. NCAA, America, it's all the same. NFL, it's all the same gang. The announcers call every player in this game by their last name except him. Why do you think so? Because it's Kobe Bryant. It's a ritual. Well, look at this. 25 days. This is published 25 days for the anniversary of his death. I just don't know if this game was today or not. Because it could have been this morning or something. Going toe-to-toe so far, so it's probably today. Oh my god. You see Cincinnati, big Jesuit city with the colors? No, he's not going to change his name, Diego. This is an agent. Let's see from when Kobe Bryant back to this game.
Coverage picked off in the end zone by Kobe Bryant, then fumbled, recovered, wild, frenzied. Let's wait and see what the call is here.
Because I would like to play the whole thing with sound, but I just don't like to play football. Because if I don't, they can easily say I've just gotten a strike before. I mean, you saw enough of it. But January 26, 2020 till today. $341 days. Look, execution 116, African American 116. I do want to. Oh my God! You see what they're doing? This is it. This is why they're using Cincinnati. This is so clear. Atachi, you just shared a really clear Buckeye ritual. See this? At 1:17 p.m. At 1:17 p.m. What? 11 months and 7 days from when Kobe Bryant dies, they're posting this. Cincinnati's doing this tribute from the Buckeye State. Buckeye, and who's the Buckeye? LeBron James, who's passed Kobe's scoring record, and Kobe Bryant passes. So this is saying with LeBron James, Buckeye 117. I mean, come on, Itachi. You found a very clear Ohio riddle just like that. And I really appreciate you for doing this. This is amazing. Buckeye 117, reversing the alphabetical order. 11 months, 7 days from when Kobe Bryant dies. What's this tweet showing us? They're showing us Cincinnati, Ohio at 1:17 p.m. I mean, do you not see how this is contrived? Again, this is another retweet and quote. This is always by the numbers. This is the Buckeye State putting this out by the numbers. Ohio does everything by this code. This is revealed very clearly. They are run by the Jesuits. Sports Center, that's the Catholic Church, tweeted at 1:17. Yeah, 1:17. Tweeted at 1:17. 11 months and 7 days from the death of Kobe Bryant. The Buckeye State Cincinnati play tweeted, because I want to get the Buckeye in there. The Buckeye State Cincinnati play, because it was a play. I mean, yeah, it's a theatrical play, but I mean, also gameplay. It's a nice double entendre too. You can even get a little poetic with this bullshit propaganda. The Buckeye State Cincinnati play tweeted at 1:17, 11 months and 7 days from the death of Kobe Bryant. Buckeye equals 1:17. Central Intelligence Agency. It was really funny too. I was even looking at this. I was like, man, 1:17. What is this? But then I was like, wait, because I was trying to look at it more with Kobe Bryant and how's 1:17 synced up with him, and it probably is. But I definitely see this one, Buckeye 1:17. The Buckeye State Cincinnati play. I think this makes more sense. This Buckeye State's Cincinnati play tweeted at 1:17, 11 months and 7 days from the death of Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant with the TD dunk celebration. And we gotta see if this guy has a birthday. Oh. Okay. I was kind of make sure I'm spelling his name right. Kobe Bryant, UC. Yeah. Channeling the late Kobe Bryant, Kobe's Mamba. Channeling. I mean, whose channel is this? A call gang. But I want to see this guy's name, Gematria. Jesuit order. Oh no, not Jesuit. I thought it was a 144. Catholic 145, 55. The Lima 125, 44. Kobe 63, like Jesuit order. So we'll leave it with that one. Shout out our wealth for the fun. Man, you always find these good ones all the time. Hashtag Gematria. I mean, it's just insane. I'm never too cool with the wording, but if I for the sake of time, I don't want to sit there and just dwell on this. So just fuck it, Some of this you just gotta say fuck it, not be perfectionist and just hit tweet. They have a fucking hoop out, right? They have a fucking hoop out But they spam Kobe Bryant. You got to hear them spamming Kobe Bryant. Oh, you mean? Yeah, I mean, I'll play. I mean, I'll play the whole thing with sound. Yeah, I mean, I don't. I mean, if worst case, I get a strike, I don't care. It's not a big deal. But I try to avoid it. But yeah, we'll listen to it.
Down score.
Now the sound is off.
One-on-one coverage. Down score. Daniels. One-on-one coverage. Picked off in the end zone by Kobe Bryant, then fumbled, recovered, wild, frenzied. Let's wait and see what the call is here. Kobe Bryant with the pick. This is what they get to do to celebrate as a payoff. Kobe Bryant, that's a 10. I haven't given out any 10s this year. A 10? That's a 10. Down score.
Just stupid. And they set the clock at 3:29 for that. Ohio 29, football 29. I don't know if that's a primer or not though. No, it's not. But we're already over an hour, so I might even start wrapping it up here. I mean, I don't want to go all too long today, and I think an hour and a half is pretty good. I would even say like massive hard stop at 2:00. Yep, sports are just plain stupid trash. A cousin in Malaysia might be a place to go. Yeah, definitely Malaysia. I wouldn't mind going there. I mean, especially if I have a cousin there. I would go there ASAP if I were you. Yeah, grown men love this stuff. It's sick. Oh, happening now? The game's happening now? By the numbers. Oh, no problem, brother. I'm glad you're sharing, man. I mean, especially a Buckeye ritual, because it just proves our point. They use Buckeye numbers all the time. That's in Cincinnati, Ohio, at 117. 11 months, 7 days from Kobe Bryant's death. I mean, come on. It's fake sports. Kobe. Yeah, Kobe Bryant. David Birch, you made a Cincy and Ohio State parlay earlier. That video is ridiculous. What a slap in the face. Yeah, a big slap in the face. Yeah, good luck on your parlay too, brother. Boog B. So Buckeyes over Clemson tonight. You're from Ohio. All the main streets are named after Freemasons. Yep, Euclid, Carnegie, Lee, St. Clair. That's very true. Yep, and there's a Euclid Avenue in Ohio as well, or in Columbus, I mean. Yep, they named these things after Freemasons. This is a very Masonic state. Mason 17, the 17th state. They love the number 47. Ohio 47. The compass set of 47 degrees. With the great conjunction on the flag. Pure mockery, exactly. Kobe with a Y. C-O-B-Y. Yeah, but I mean, honestly, like I think we can even call it. I mean, just before I end up going 3 hours and say fuck it, I'd rather even stop now and maybe stream tonight or something. And it's not even guaranteed, but I think an hour and a half is good. 7:42. Everybody in the fridge to water. Isle of Man. I don't even look at TMZ. We'll just make sure I didn't miss anything important on CNN. Which, I mean, I probably did, but there will be 20 more days of Trump, and he will be on fire. There could be literally 20, see 2020, just to end 2020. The U.S. surpasses 20 million cases. The worst is still to come. See, they keep telling you the worst is still to come. We have more planned. How they saying this? But then all these idiots are like, "Oh, it's gonna get better." God, that's what I'm saying. Even the government can't even like. You know what I mean? Even when the government tells you so blatantly, what they're doing, these people don't want to wake up. Empty streets. I mean, this is the world these people have built. But guess what? And I'm sure in a lot of these, see how these are all major cities? Rome, put they have Rome, Rome on the fucking front page. See, Rome, with all the fucking colorful clown, things like that. I mean, that's what it looks like to me, at least. I know it's a bunch of nurses, white with that, but it seems to look like a fucking circus. Because what Rome is. Romney. More than 2,000 attend illegal New Year's rave in France. You see that with the police, the gendarme. You see that? But again, this probably could be fake as hell. But what have I said? I said that I would assume that even French people are like, well, we're not going to fall for this. Again, I think there's even in America. I think there's people in every country though that say, "Fuck it, we're going to do whatever we want to." Do I believe this? Guys, it's probably completely fake. I mean, it probably didn't happen whatsoever. It could be a drill. And the thing is, there's some parts that did happen. They didn't get caught. I don't know. More than 2,500 partygoers attended a illegal New Year's rave in the region of Brittany in France, despite the government's strict coronavirus restrictions and a national nighttime curfew. Industrial area in Luron, like in lieu, like instead of, I don't know. With that has the coronavirus pandemic 94, terror 9441. With the terrorists going to stop them. And guys, this is what people say. These people say these people are stupid. Look how these people are so dumb. They couldn't even listen to their government. They couldn't even stay inside for 1 year. Because that's to say, for 1 year. It's just only 1 year, guys. You had your whole, you were, last year you went out. It's just 1 year. You couldn't even stay inside for 1 year. Losers, retards. Same fucking idiots who said you can't wear a mask for 2 weeks. You can't social distance for 3 weeks. It's just 3 weeks, guys. Come on. Oh, it's just 1 month. It's just 3 months, guys. Oh, you can't social distance for 6 months. Oh, it's just 8 months. It's just 9 months. It's just 10 months. Oh, their heads fucking explode for being so fucking retarded. God, I'm so sick of these fucking idiots who keep saying shit like that. Like, if we just obey and do it for just a little bit longer, it'll just go away. How can you be so fucking delusional? And look at this shit. A national curfew from 8 p.m. to 6 a.m., 86. Blood sacrifice, 86. This Republic equals 86. I swear 86 and 84 are just like big French numbers. Yeah, like the French Republic. Guys, this is the French Republic putting this out by the numbers. Republic 86. You know what I mean? 41 like Luron where it's taking place. Guys, this is on purpose. Again, this is one of the first patterns I learned from Zach. Because I learned this back in 2016 with all those French false flags. And they did things by numbers 86 and 84 all the time. Especially, honestly, there's a lot of 86. Syncing things up with the French Republic calendar is probably what this is even synced up with. And how, that's where the curfew's from 8 to 6. Been in place since December 15th. Guys, people are just so sick. I'm sick of these sheep. Republic 49, they were 49 numerology too. A police vehicle was set on fire. 3 other vehicles were damaged, and soldiers were sprayed with bottles of and stones, causing minor injuries. I wish these were major injuries. I wish it says causing major injuries, maiming, and death. That would be amazing to read. I mean, I wouldn't believe it because it's from this gang, but it'll be nice to read. But too bad. But hell, the French people fighting back. Guys, the French people, again, yes, they might be stuck up, have false flags, but again, I think these people, they have allegiance to their country because they are fucking French, right? Like their ancestors are from there. I think, right? I'm guessing the cavemen in France, right? They have all these caveman drawings and shit, these very ancient things there. I mean, there's some history in France before this tyranny. And a lot of these people have, right, allegiance to that place. They're proud of their place. And they want to say, fuck it. I'm going to live here how I want to. Here in America, they think they do. But again, what is patriotism? What is allegiance to your country? It is following the agenda. It is social distancing, wearing masks, listening to Joe Biden's garbage. That's what being an American is. Yeah, I'm not saying that in America they wouldn't do this either. I'm sure there was probably some big, parties in America yesterday. And good. That's what I'm saying. Rightfully so. Like, guess if I wanted to go to a big ass party, I would have gone. And there was a warehouse, but there probably was a warehouse party. I mean, I didn't check, I didn't care. But I mean, if I wanted to party, I would have. I wouldn't have coronavirus stop me. 21 places to go. Every year they do this. Every year they start off with, like last year we saw 20 buildings for 2020. And 22 is a master building number. I remember that 20 buildings in 2020. 20 buildings to go see. And now look at the big mockery. 21 places to go in 2020. Look how they're mocking you. A new start for 2021. 20 places to go. You know, when the vaccines come, unlocking the world. This is just false hope for the fucking idiots. The mockery. And look at the first. This looks like Italy right here. This might not be Italy. This might not be Italy. Don't you get excited, but it just looks like Italy. So I'm just gonna say it.
For those who
It
love
could
to
be Greece or something too. But I don't know. Again, sorry, as I'm biased to Italy. If I see Italy, I call it out because it could be the Catholic Church letting you know what's up.
travel,
But this is someplace in Europe.
we wait for vaccines, for borders to reopen, and for stability that will come sooner for some countries and sadly later for others.
We wait. No, you don't have to wait. Waiting's for losers. You should be waiting because your plan is not in motion, not waiting because you're afraid of the coronavirus. That's what I'm saying. If you're waiting, it should be for something else. Maybe you're waiting because there's the government just won't let you do anything about it, and there's nothing else you can do. They won't let you in the country, and you don't want to do it illegally. But I mean, if you're waiting for vaccines, for lifted restrictions, look at this coronavirus outbreak 121, 1 of 21 in Antarctica. Because these are the 21 photos. I get it. Jesuit 21, Agenda 21. And I look again. You know what I hate about this though? Again, I hate to use this term, but I feel like I'm saying this very loosely, but they're stealing what we've been talking about. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not my idea, right? But it's the idea I've been having of moving and relocating to places like this. Guys, there's people who love the cold. There's people who would love to live out here in Antarctica, northern Canada. Right? See, Canada, remember when I said, this is my idea of Canada. This is my idea of Canada. Me moving to Canada is living out here. Places around here with a community. Not in Toronto or Vancouver. Here. This is my programming of Canada. I've never been there. But this is beautiful. And now, this is what I hate now. They're giving these sheep the idea to do this, which they should be, why do you need the Disney parks? Okay, yeah. See, I hope the sheep just fall for this one, please. I hope they all pile in here. You can have all you want, please, please. Go to Disney parks. Hell, even go to Dubai. All these developed cities, have fun there. Of course, I got to show Egypt with the pyramids. France, with lavender fields. Ghana, yeah, I go to Ghana. I'm sure people here they're not all wearing masks. They're not gonna harass you for not wearing a fucking mask. If you want to go to Nigeria, you can bribe the fucking person at the border and get over there. No problem. Greece. These places, guys, I wish you could full screen some of this, man. These are some good photos. Guys, again, I'll give them credit where it's due. They show me a beautiful photo. I'm not gonna rag on everything CNN shows me. If it's a good photo, it's a good photo. Because it is. It's nature. It's beauty. And they have good photographers because this is programming and propaganda. So you're going to make it look really good. Grenada. Guys, these are ideas because I'm helping you here. This is actually probably the most useful piece of information we're getting. Because some of you asking ideas where to go. I mean, these are all good ideas. These are all better than America. Well, Hawaii is technically America, but again, maybe there's a place in Hawaii you can find. I wouldn't go to Hawaii. Absolutely not. So that was Italy. See, Italy. They showed us Italy first on this thumbnail up here. When this video starts, they show you Italy. You see that? And remember I said this might be Italy. Don't quote me on it. But look very Italian. Look at this shit. Guys, this is the Vatican. This is why they show you Italy. See, Italy. The towns of Italy popular Cinque Terre. Maybe less jam-packed in 2021. And there are hundreds of less visited towns and villages across the Italian countryside waiting to be discovered. Waiting to be discovered? Shut the fuck up. No, they're discovered by the Jesuit order. See? Cinque Terre, 63, like Jesuit order, 63, like the Key of David, 135, 63, 63, 216. You got the Key of David numbers here in this place. Yeah, of course. I should just close all of these. I really want to be done after this. Not even want to be done, just like, again, I'm a quit while you're ahead type of person, which I think it's a good, in a lot of situations it can be good. Not shrink your winners, not, don't compound your winners. I think that's quit while you're ahead is like, this is a really bad analogy, because I'm not losing anything doing this. It's just, let's just say right now you're in a fight and someone's punching your face in, and you cannot fight back. I mean, just like say, just swallow your ego and pride and say, man, I don't want you to like smash my temples and kill me, right? Like, I cannot fight this yet. It's always can't fight this yet. You can train, you get stronger, right? You can come back and try again, but you can't. You gotta know your limits, your boundaries. The rescheduled Olympic Summer Games are set to kick off in July. I'm sorry, man. I don't think this is gonna happen. This is another very beautiful photo, very colorful. I really like this one too. Maldives, that's when, again, Maldives. I wouldn't go there. Big, too touristy, too luxury, too wear masks and social distancing, possibly. But there's probably some locals there you can go to. Mexico. Yeah. Here, Mexico, look at this. Easily go to Mexico. Guys, this is one of my plans. Because again, if people cross the border illegally all the time to come here, how can I not do it? If literally millions of people have done it, then to me, it sounds like the odds are pretty high to do it. So you're illegally going to Mexico. And why illegally? Because like I say, you need a vaccine across the borders. New Zealand, sure, Jacinda Ardern, that piece of shit. But again, New Zealand's one of those type of places where you could probably carve your own little area. Go find a place to be. And maybe not so bad. But even with Jacinda Ardern, I'd rather be in New Zealand with Jacinda Ardern than fucking here with Joe Biden. And that's not me picking sides. Guys are all actors, but again, it doesn't matter. Fuck Joe Biden, fuck Jacinda Ardern, the pieces of shit. New York City, absolutely not. Fuck no, why are they even showing this? No, why would I want to ever go here? No, and again, I know some of y'all from New York guys like it there. It's your hometown. I'm not ragging on your place, where you're from. It's just, man, no. Not with what's happening now. With Emmy award-winning actor Andrew Cuomo as the governor, with Bill de Blasio saying, no, you definitely don't go. Remember what he said earlier? Definitely don't go anywhere. Fuck that guy. Bill de Blasio is the mayor of this place. Andrew Cuomo is the Emmy award-winning actor, governor. Reports of New York City's demise have been grossly exaggerated. The city that never sleeps has high hopes for a better 2021. Because more vaccines, masks, social distancing. Exactly. How do you think the hopes are high? Because there's things in place to keep you living this tyrannized lifestyle. That's why. Demise. Demise. Guys, again, I've never been interested in New York. I've been to Queens, some little neighborhood in Queens. Sure, one day it would be cool to see the big old city and see what it's like being in all the big. But again, what's the point? The Big Apple, people all over, people walking everyone the sidewalk. I don't want to be there with everyone's wearing diapers on their fucking face. And if you don't wear a diaper on your face, you're gonna be harassed by some diaper face wearing loser. Singapore, similar to New York. I don't want to go there because of that, but I think the people there, again, the people, here we're talking about the people. I can bet pretty much anything that Singaporeans are probably better than New Yorkers. Not making generalizations, well, guys, but not speaking in absolutes. I'm not speaking in absolute. Never do. But I would happily be around these people any day of the week than these people. 100%. Yeah, I think in New York, the only cool people I think from New York are in this community. Arthur, the callers. That's it. Who else from New York do I like? I mean, fuck everyone else. They're asleep. They worship Andrew Cuomo. They think 9/11 was done by terrorists from a cave. I mean, come on. And again, that's where they had 9/11 was here. 16 out of 21. Spain, nope, absolutely not Spain. I'll have a friend who lives there. Would I rather live here than America? Of course. Again, I'd rather live anywhere, any here. That's why New York is my New York Disney parks are my number are the least on the list, because this is America. This is not an option. Again, I'm speaking for myself. I'm trying to help give you guys ideas. Spain, too New World Ordery, but I think you have a chance. Thailand, That was one of my plans, but Thailand's too touristy too. They closing their borders too much. I would like to visit there, but I think it might be like to live there and stay. It's going to be really difficult. So I wouldn't even. That's why I just kind of gave up on that. United Kingdom, yep, definitely. See this? What's wrong with living here? This is beautiful. UK, y'all have this. I mean, come on, man. Sure, we have this in America too, but we have this on top of Biden and all this garbage here, all these losers here. Oh yeah, you hick living out in the country. They'll talk down on you for living here and shit. You hillbilly. You don't live in the city with me. My diaper on my fucking mouth. Standing 6 feet apart like a fucking loser. The UK's recent Brexit from the EU will see the country's tourism sector happier than ever to host foreign visitors, who will find plenty of space to explore, such as a picture-perfect Lake District. Guys, this is it. This is plan, I don't know, J, K, maybe even F, G, H, Pat Fitz, MOR, all my other England friends. Daniel OJ, we're going to come. We're going to chill here, right around here, build up a settlement. Yeah, it might get a little cold there sometimes. I don't give a fuck, though. If these other things don't work, I would not mind being there. This is, guys, these pictures are pretty much my mind. Like, I'm picturing things. These pictures are explaining, like, what's in my mind. When I picture going to England and live and chill, it's like this. Exactly. Uruguay. Hell yeah, I would live here. God, yes. And that's what I'm saying. It gotta be tropical, beaches. That's ideal, And there's so many places in the world that's like that. Why not pick what's ideal? There's so many options. So again, they're just cluing in to what you can do. But think about how many losers are looking at it saying, "Well, I can't leave my hospital. I gotta get my insulin tomorrow. I gotta get my this. My kids need all this medication. And all this stuff." Like, I'm not mocking you if you have kids or anything, but again, if you're tied to the system, I'm not mocking you either. But I'm just saying that's the reality. People are tied to the system, tied to this shit, and they cannot leave. They cannot do anything. They have to stuck in this crap. But I think with that, we're done. And now my computer's blaring, making all these sounds in Discord, but I did have this planned. But we're wrapping it up. 1 second. One second. That was good to finish us off with. Southern Ontario, studying Lake District, perfect. I'll tell you exactly. Guys, there's always hope. Lake districts in Ontario. I mean, don't you get it? Lake districts in Ontario. Again, I guess I told you, I gotta be very transparent. If I have the option to be in a tropical place or Canada, I can't pick the non-tropical place, right? It's again, you gotta go to nature, how God made us, etc. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my type of people, my skin, because I'm like a half Nigerian, right? Like I would even live in Nigeria before probably doing so many things. Again, I would love to visit and be with you guys here happily. I would love to travel around and not be in one place, right? But to live and settle. If I had the option for it to be tropical, warm, by the beach or the mountains, and I had the option, I would just take it. I know I had to take the option. And you guys are definitely free to be there. Definitely free to be there with me. I'm not gonna be by myself. I'm not saying it's going to be me only. You guys are happily free to live there with me. Follow there with me. Absolutely. But then you come into reality. Exactly. After the Lake Districts, the reality, the vaccines, the social distancing. Yeah, thanks a lot, Taj. I'm glad you like the stream. Yeah, we're almost up 2 hours now, too, so I think it's good timing with everything. Spoke Anarchist. This place only exists on CNN. This place does not exist, right? This place does not exist. That's probably what they could have been giving us too. That's hilarious. This place does not exist. That'll be actually pretty good though. Those be some nice, beautiful fake photos. I'm cool with that. Not to live there, but like at least in terms of art. But yeah, I'm a wrap it up. Glad you guys like the stream. What's up, Jared? Also, guys, you know how it goes. I don't want someone to join now. And I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna do 5-10 more minutes. Because guys, I do not mind doing that. I love doing that, but again, why create room for that to happen? And why even feel bad if it doesn't happen? This is all an illusion. Yeah, it is, and people are falling for it. You missed the beach, I do too. But man, there's beaches just look at the map. That's why I figure out some of these places I'm gonna go to. I looked on the map. You just look at every country that's by the water, and those are all your options. You have like all around Africa. You got all around South America. You got all that coast of Asia. You have so many places that have beaches that you can go, and that they aren't doing all this garbage. You have so many options. So, miss a drinking live stream challenge. I'll do that. I'll do that later. I'll do that another day. Then I'll do that maybe this weekend or tomorrow or maybe next week or something. I'll just drink some wine or some beer or something. Hey, thanks a lot, Jared. Glad you liked the stream. 6th album. Welcome to the Grand Illusion. Check that out. Dominican Republic has some crazy nature. Nice. See, I love you guys naming these. So many options. So we keep our hopes up. Never feel like you're stuck. That you're gonna be under this American tyranny forever. Jesuit tyranny, sure. Because they run all these places, but again, it's a spectrum, right? Why not be in the lower end? Yeah, that Kobe Bryant story was crazy. Yeah, no problem. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, y'all. Much appreciated, guys. Y'all take care. I'll see you in the next one.